Okay, guys, when you are done, stick them up on the board. Show me what you got.
You're light green, Robert.
I just want to see what y'all already know.
Are you videoing?
You're videoing? We're all gonna die.
I need everybody's to.
What is that pattern arrangement?
I'm missing one.
That's 10. That's 10.
That is
3.
yes.
That's
Sorry.
10. Alright, restart the recording. Hey,
I
you're
have
not
a
an
cold.
athlete?
It's okay, you don't teach math. It's fine.
Yeah,
You don't have
I
to
have
count.
a cold and I can't count. Okay, let's see what we've got here. A fair conclusion to a trial or situation. Ooh, receives when the guilty is punished. Very good. I thought already doing the Telltale Heart was really going to help this unit, so I can definitely tell. All right, what else do we have? Yeah, the store justice, bringing a person to justice.
Make sure you write these down in your circle maps as well.
Yes.
Can you reread those?
A fair conclusion to a trial or situation. So you could say a fair conclusion to a trial. And received when the guilty is punished. That's definitely something. Whoever did this one came right to the point. That is exactly what we're going to be talking about today. Well, you got it. Of course, the store justice, bringing a person to justice, is a saying. The Justice League, what are they doing? They are,
Kicking people.
but they're
Who
doing that
specifically?
to
Bad guys.
bad guys. Right, exactly. Bad guys. Trying to put a person in jail. Prosecution. Very good. Fair or organized. Ooh, fair. That is definitely something you need to write down. Fair. Freedom. I like that. We're getting a little deeper here. Justice means freedom, and typically happens in a courtroom. Am I going too fast, or y'all?
You're good.
You're good. Okay. Punishment equal to action, not extending to life or limb. Oh my word. Yes, 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 yes. Righting a wrong and enforcing the law. Ooh, you guys are gonna do so good. Ooh, the goddess of justice. What does she look like?
Probably really pretty.
Probably has like a gun.
Have you guys ever seen the, well,
Blindfolded with the scale, right?
yes, exactly. I don't know if she's supposed to be a goddess exactly, but I'm glad y'all have that image. And what's the video game, Justice?
Justice League.
Oh, okay. Okay. Didn't know if there was some game I hadn't heard of. Alright, justice is the perfect idea of a just or completely right system of law and of order in which
Summer.
all criminals are apprehended and no one is prosecuted falsely. Ooh, no one is prosecuted falsely. I like that.
But question, does that sometimes happen?
Yes, it
Even though you're trying to exact justice upon
It
something?
does happen.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Video games, superheroes, freedom, store shoes. Specific shoes in mind with this? All right. Well, very good, guys. We're getting to the core of the matter because today, and for this whole unit, we're going to be talking about the concept of justice and more specifically of the end of justice. Does the punishment fit the crime? Because we're going to read a very strange story in which you'll probably say that the punishment does not meet the crime at all. So first, we're going to explore justice. So I'd
What
like
story
you
is
to...
it?
Mhm.
What story is
Oh,
it?
The Lady or the Tiger. And we'll be reading
What?
that on Monday. I know, it's really interesting, really
Should
interesting.
steal a tiger?
So go on and put away your ISNs and get out a computer. I've got a tiny URL on the board, although it's rather small. Let me rewrite it bigger.
The lady is a tiger named Cecil.
And just go to the tiny URL for right now. I need to put you in groups.
No camera.
Don't get me on camera.
I'll give you a sec.
I love this sunset.
I don't know if it is X out.
I don't know if that is either. That's interesting. Yeah, if that pops up, X out of it. Okay. Yep, should have the pretty rocks. I didn't choose those, that just kind of popped up. Alright, I'm going to give everybody a number. Remember your number. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Dylan said his own group.
I did 4 by accident. I'm sorry, Dylan. You're,
I'm a loner.
One.
It's okay.
hold on. 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Everybody go on and get with your group number.
Where do you want the groups to go? Which one?
To, let's see, group 1 right here, group 2 in the back table. Well, actually, no. Group 1 stay right there because you're group of 4. And then group 2 right here, group 3 right here.
This is
There
not
should
right.
be I think you were 2.
I was 2.
So 2. There's an 1.
You're over there with
I
the
thought it was this one.
Sorry, I did initially. I switched it. Okay.
I just don't know.
So for each group, one person needs to be the designated writer-downer of things. So just a sheet of paper. It doesn't have to be in your ISN. But we are going to do some very quick mini presentations in groups. And we're doing it on these 3 topics. We've got, let's see, death penalty, which is the critical thinking. That's just the picture. We've got life in prison without bail or parole. We also have advantages of definitions, advantages and disadvantages, I can't talk, of probation. And I'm just going to assign them at random. Let's do death penalty, life on probation, life in prison. So, I want you, I'm going to put this on the board, to come up with in your groups, because there's a lot of information in each of those articles, to come up with 3 pros and 3 cons of the punishment that you are looking at. So just come up with 3 pros and 3 cons, as well as what you think about it. I want your own opinions. Get the 3 pros and the 3 cons from the site, and then based on what you've read, give your own opinion. And I'd like to hear from everybody on your own opinion. But if you want to take turns as a group when you present giving the 3 cons and the 3 pros, that's fine with me.
How much time do they have to complete
Let
this?
me see. Is time going that fast already?
This one goes by really fast.
Good gravy.
I'll probably give them like 20 minutes.
But then that'll. Wait, hold on. When does this class get out again?
9:05.
You said 9:05? Okay, good. 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes for this. I'm so used to the other periods. It just goes by way too fast. Alright, I'm going to go on and set the timer. You have 20 minutes. So until, let's see, 8:55. Yes.
Okay, so do we do 3 for probation and 3 for?
Do them combined because they're kind of the same thing. So yeah. y'all should definitely discuss this one in your groups. I mean, I know there's a lot to read, but I do expect some discussion as soon as y'all reach some good points. They're kind of doing
It's unusually
it's. I know they didn't give. Well, I'm sorry. I should have been more explicit with your article. It's okay. It's okay. That was my fault. A group discussion in the group in the front. So we will circle up. So put away your computers first. Get all of your stuff.
Make sure you plug your computers in.
Yes. Yes, please. Make sure you plug them in.
And she starts following you. Turn around and stare at her anyway.
You almost got yourself in trouble.
So they say they give like,
No,
say they
I was
give like
talking to
all
Bailey.
the charity.
Oh, stop.
Make even worse. I'm like, this is Bailey.
Alright, everybody, grab your information, grab a chair, make a nice big circle.
I said, yeah.
You got 30 seconds.
Yes.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Thank you, Zachary. There's usually one that doesn't have one, so if you have one missing, that's fine. Good to go? Okay.
Okay, Zach, got a chair. No, he's got a chair right here.
So the groups need to sit together.
Okay,
Yeah.
everybody's gonna be presenting this one, so it's okay. So let's do, as soon as Zach sits down, we'll have death penalty. Because I want you to talk about this. This stuff is, trust me, when you get to Lady and the Tiger, you're gonna be doing nothing but talk. It's such an interesting story. So we're already gonna get the discussion rolling. So group, one who's ever had death penalty.
No question. Is the lady a dentist and is the lion's name Cecil?
It's a tiger.
Close.
Alright,
I
death
get
penalty
it.
first. Come on up. Right up here.
Alright, 3 pros, 3 cons. The pros, the morality, they did it. The secure society has become more humane in carrying it out. And the cost of it, it costs a lot less to kill someone.
Alright, wait, so have someone say the cons? Everybody?
Our cons are, it is against the Constitution, but that's an opinion by some of the people because the Constitution doesn't clearly state that death is uncruel
Or unusual.
or unusual.
If you've got questions, also write them down on the paper so you don't forget.
Another one is that the government shouldn't kill just because someone else did it. Again, that's still.
Just wait for it.
And then another one was revenge is bad. That, you know, it's a lot of them are opinionated on the
Alright,
side.
cheers.
Remember that. Remember that. We'll talk about that. Alright, and y'all's
So-
opinions.
Our group opinion is that, like, we don't believe in the death penalty because people may do terrible things, but it doesn't mean another person is allowed to take their life. Like, if you murder somebody, then, and the government does it to you, like, what is any better?
I mean, it's not
The gov-
as bad as...
Wait. We're as soon as every group. I know, because you've got some great things, and you will. You'll get a chance.
I don't argue with John.
We will have
After
a long, heated
everybody will
discussion.
get to discuss after. Did I interrupt you? Or are y'all
No.
finished? All right. Let's go on and have group 2. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to
Whoever
try
had,
to-
I think it was.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah, for all, I guess.
Oh, that worked for me.
Okay, never mind. Group 2 then. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
We're group 1.
We're going second. We're group
Never
2.
mind.
We'll just
We're
change the
group
name.
It's okay, Miss.
We'll
We
change
were group
the
2.
name.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're confused.
That, I do care.
I'm just gonna say it.
Sounds
Okay, death
Here,
penalty.
Zach, why don't you go and move in the little space right over there?
Are you gonna tell them what side we're arguing?
Life in prison.
without
Pros.
Why
Death
you put it
penalty puts
Well,
innocent
because
lives
they-
at risk.
Hold on, because on that side it was death penalty versus life in prison, and so you saw more the reasons for life in prison, I guess, but it's
Or
still along the
against it.
same. Yeah, or against it. So that's on the same.
More pros is that death penalty puts it costs more and it doesn't give the guilty another chance, and
Does
it
it cost more?
saves paperwork. And if you want to be like bad cop, then you can like give it serves as a harsher punishment, in my opinion, for like in prison, because you have to like live with that guilt.
Yeah, and for the cons is they're kind of like dead men walking. Like they can't get onto that path of redemption because they're just trapped there in that prison for the rest of their life to kind of just rot there, and it can even cause some psychological damage to them, like psychosis and active depression.
Another one of the major cons is a lack of capital punishment and justice system causes a lot of people to either not take it seriously or it just doesn't work. Which is the reason a lot of countries with capital punishment have lower crime rates and things like that. 4 pages. I forget what country it is in the Middle East. They have absolutely no petty theft because if you steal someone's wallet, they're gonna cut your hand off.
They do.
That's not good.
That's
though.
that's too severe. I agree.
That's
but
Saudi
the, but
Arabia.
the
We were
point
just
is,
using
but
that
the
as an
point
example.
is, capital punishment lowers crime rates.
Was that in your article, or was that something you heard?
That's something I've read it in another article.
Okay, because I've heard that too. I just wanted to know if it actually
Yeah.
said that. Okay. Okay. Was that all y'all had? Or?
No, and another con to it is murderers, serial killers, things like this. A lot of them end up in solitary, but for the ones that have access to converse with other people, what's to stop them from killing again in prison? They have nothing left to lose. What are they going to do? Give them another life sentence?
So at that point, they're just killing each other.
Y'all are bringing up such good points. Awesome job, guys. All right, last group. Sorry, I was just saying.
Okay, so for pros, we have probation gives you a second chance. Parole, if you behave good during your time, you can get early release.
I thought it was 9:10.
And
It is
for
9:10.
probation,
Must be
it allows
05,
you to
right?
gain more freedoms than you have in jail.
Okay, one of the cons is with probation you can't go outside of a certain area. Like you can't because you have the ankle thingy on. And it
Name's a monitor.
bends.
So you cut your foot off.
Another con is the risk of not being able to get a job / being homeless because they'll see that you've been in prison and then they resent you. And parole may be monitored. People may try and get revenge for killing a family member.
Awesome, guys. Keep these notes. We're gonna discuss this more tomorrow.